I'm at Data Centers Europe 2012 in Nice with John Tuccillo, Chairman and President of the Green Grid. John, I understand the Green Grid has recently introduced a new regulatory study for EMEA.
Yes, it did. The Green Grid launched in February this year a piece of research we've been working on for about 4 months. And in this research, it's actually a follow-on study from some research we did in 2007 that quantified where was regulations and legislation emerging that would have an impact on the end user community for data centers. The new study has quantified nearly a 300% increase in the regulatory and legislative activity specific to EMEA. Mm-hmm. So we broke out the study by individual nations as well as looking at the EU overall. Mm-hmm. And the aggressive growth in regulatory and legislative activities is having a real and material impact already on the data center owner-operators throughout EMEA. The extraordinary part of this is that there, in some cases, these are has fiduciary penalties and taxation attached to it. In some cases, it's simply voluntary and they're looking for reporting. But what it does indicate is that for sure, the complexities of owning and operating a data center are aggressively changing. You're going to find yourself very quickly with requirements beyond your IT and your facilities and your SLAs that you typically would do, and you're suddenly going to find yourself in compliance zone. You're going to have to be able to quantify how the data center is meeting these legislative obligations, these regulatory obligations. So the data center owner-operator or the data center operations person is going to be the one who's going to say, I need to go work with my legal counsel so that legal has the data, which they are required to submit now, as a result of this legislative change. We're seeing it happen in the data center itself. We're seeing it happen in buildings that it could be mixed-use buildings. We're seeing it happen even within certain areas within the data center. Depends on the country. But the study that was released again in 2007, it's available on the Green Grid website. Anybody can download the study. It offers you a snapshot of what the implications are, whether they're a required program, whether they're a voluntary program, if there's financial implications, if there's simply operational implications. It's all there in that study.
And is the likelihood that you'll follow up with similar studies in other geographies?
Good question. So this has proven to be such a valuable resource to the data center community in Europe. We have been asked to commission a similar study in North America, a similar study in Asia. So we're looking into that now.
John, that's brilliant. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're very welcome.